Come on. I'm teaching a class. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Rich and Linda. How are you? Glad to have you guys here this morning. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I'm going to give everybody one more minute to come on board, and then we'll get started. If you're joining us on Facebook or YouTube, just identify yourselves, please. And that would be great. Well, someone else has joined. Let me know, just put your name in that chat so I know who you are and we know who's here. That would be great. And we'll be ready to get started. We're going to start with the child's pose breathing. So come on down on your mat. Heels are together, pushing the hips back. And let's take a nice deep breath into the belly 6 times. Feel your belly push against the top of your thighs. Pause with that hold. And let the whole breath out. Let's do one more. Good job. Come on up. We're going to do a half kneeling hip flexor. So front knee is at 90 degrees. Show my camera so you guys can see me down here. Front knee at 90 degrees, nice tall posture. We're going to squeeze the glutes and tuck the hips. Pause there for a second and release. We're going to do 6 of these. 3, 4. We're pushing that front foot into the ground and without moving it, pulling it towards you. 5, 6. And then switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really push those hips forward. 5. And one last one. 6. Release. Good job. Going to go right into shin rolls. So come lie down. Arms are straight out to your side. You're going to drop your knees to one side and then the other. I'm not sure why I did these lying down. I usually do these sitting up. That's 1. Keep going. And sit up. 2. You can do them either way, wherever you get the better range of motion in opening up those hips. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good job. We're going to go into double leg hip bridges. Oh, that's why. Did I say, sorry guys, those were shin rolls. We're doing double leg hip bridges. That's why I went on my back. Those were supposed to be first. Sorry. Okay, hip bridges. Squeezing those glutes. Pushing the hips up toward the ceiling. And then drop back down. We're going to do that 2-second hold at the top. And drop back down. That's 2. Squeeze for 3. Squeeze 4. Push those hips, those heels into the ground. 5, 6. We're going to go for 2 more. 7 and 8. Good job. side lying clamshell. So roll over onto your side. Your knees are bent. Your knees and heels are stacked. And we're going to slowly open and close. Open and close. 3, 4, 5, and one last one, 6. And we're going to switch sides. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, we're going to go into quadruped T-spine rotations. So you're going to get into that nice quadruped position with a flat back, neutral neck. So I'm looking right down at the ground. One hand gently behind the ear, and I'm going to rotate that elbow under, and then rotate and extend. That's 1, 2, 3. Eyes should be following the elbow. Don't pull on the head. 4, 5, 6. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to go from here into single leg quadruped rock back. Okay, so you've got one leg out to the side, still in that quadruped position, and then pushing the hips back. Pause back here for a second to feel that stretch down the leg that's extended, and come back up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more, 5, and 6. And then switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last one, 6. We're going to go back onto our backs, and we're going to be doing leg lowering. So if you have a strap and you want to hold one leg up in the strap, that's fine. Or that would be passive leg lowering. Otherwise, you do active leg lowering. So both legs are straight. You're going to lift them up as high as you can, keeping your knees straight. Right? So if that's only here, that's fine. And we're going to drop one leg down and bring it back up. Same leg. 2, 3, 4. We're going for 8. 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8 on this side. Now we're going to switch legs, keeping that lower back in the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one last one, 8. If you need to, pull your knees into your chest, give yourself a little rock back, and then come on up, because we're going to start moving. If you're looking to track your heart rate, don't forget to set your watch. And we're going to start marching. Good morning, Linda. Good to see you. Everybody start marching. Can't really see you, but good to know you're with me. Move those arms. Legs are high. Let's take it to a skip. And a run. Get that heart rate up. Start warming up those muscles. And let's bring it down. Good job. All right, we're going to start with standing shoulder flexion. Some of you know I do these kneeling because I'm in the basement with a low ceiling. But you imagine you're up against the wall in the gym, and we're just bringing the palms facing each other, arms to the ears. That's 1. 2. Thumbs are pointing at the wall behind you. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. We're going for 10. 9. 10. And we're going to do the external rotation. So your arms are like goalposts. Drop your palms to face parallel to the floor and then bring them back up. Imagine you're trying to get those wrists back to the wall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. I'm going to stand up and we're going to do alternating heel to butt. So you're going to just grab that foot, pull it. If you can't grab your foot here, you can start out here and then bring it around. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one is 5. We'll do toe touches. You start up standing tall, arms up nice and high, push the hips back, reach for the toes. 1, 2, squeeze the glutes when you come back up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. Rockettes. We're going to step back and then kick high. Not too high. Just kick forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. We'll switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go to our squat with a pull. So arms are straight out, pushing the hips back into a nice low squat, pulling across the chest. 2, don't let the knees come over the toes. 3, and don't let the knees collapse in. 4, remember you can kind of push those knees out. 5, if you feel like they're collapsing in. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. horizontal rotations. You can use a light weight, medicine ball, pillow, anything. These are not high to low. We're just going to do side to side, okay? So I'm pivoting the back foot. That's 1, 2, 3. Keep the shoulders down. 4. And make sure you're pivoting that back foot. 5, 6, 7. 3 more. 8, 9, and 10. All right. Last exercise of the warm-up is a lateral squat. Move my mat back a little. Okay, so feet are nice and wide apart, and then you're going to push the hips back to one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to switch sides. 1, 2, really pushing those hips back. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, good. Hopefully you're warmed up. Grab a quick drink of water, and we're going to go into core. I'm just going to open a window for some air in here. Okay, core today is going to be dead bug and then a side plank. So you guys know the drill. Dead bugs are going to be on your back, right? Your palms are facing up. Your knees are at 90 degrees. You're going to extend one leg, hold it there for 3 seconds, and bring it back. Right? Extend, hold, bring back. Right? If that's too much on your lower back, don't go as low. Okay? You can leave your foot a little higher, or you can just drop your heels to hover. Pause and bring it back, and then drop the other heel. Okay, you don't have to extend your leg all the way out. That's going to be the first core exercise. Second one, we're going to go straight into side planks. Okay, so traditionally, you'd make sure your shoulder is right above your elbow, and you're up here like this. If this is too much of a challenge, you can stagger your feet so you can bring that top foot forward. That'll make it a little bit easier. Or you could drop the bottom leg all together and come up on your knee. Okay, that'll be your side plank. We're going to do 30 seconds on each side. So dead bug is 8 each. Okay, so here we go. 1, don't forget to pause and bring it back. 2, well, this is still 1 because you're doing the other side. 2, pause. Extend the other leg. 3, extend the other leg. 4, really feel that in your core. 5, don't forget to breathe. 6, 7, holding that out there. Other side. And 8. Good job. You bring those knees in, rock it out for a second if you like. And then we're going to come on up and we're going to go into 30-second side plank on each side. Getting my clock. All right, so get up into your side plank and let's go. Squeeze those glutes, draw in those abs, and breathe. Try not to let your head sink down. 10 more seconds. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, come on down. Good. I'm going to switch over to the other side. Come on up and let's go. Squeeze the glutes, draw in the abs. Think about all these exercises you're doing and the muscles that you're using. You will use them better if you're really concentrating on them. Almost there. 5 more seconds. And drop down. Good job. All right, 30 seconds rest. And we do those 2 again. All right, let's get ready for dead bug. Back on the ground, legs at 90 degrees, extending one leg out, pausing, holding it out there, and then bring it back in, extend the other leg, holding it out there, bring it back in. That was 1. That's 2. 3. Don't forget, if this is too much on your back, you can just drop the heel down and pause, holding it there. That's 4. 5. Hovering that foot, not touching the ground. 6. Really engage that core. 7, and last one. That's 8. All right, straight into our side planks. All right. Get yourself up, and let's go. Breathe. Remember, when you're doing your strength exercises, for your breathing, you're breathing in when it's easy and out when it's hard. It will help you complete the hard part of the exercise. 5 more seconds. And drop down. With the side plank, the whole thing's hard, so you're just going to have to breathe. But with your strength, it's good to remember the breathing. All right, come on up on the other side, and let's go. Squeezing the glutes, drawing the abs, holding everything nice and tight. Almost done. 10 more seconds. And drop down. Good job. All right, that's core. Take a 30-second rest, and we're going to get into strength. So grab some water, and we'll go into strength. Give you a little more than 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to go over the first strength exercise with you guys. So right now we're going to be doing a deadlift. Okay, we're working on our hip extension. Right, so with the deadlift, if you're doing it with a kettlebell, that's the first option for this exercise. And you'll remember, we're going to line up the kettlebell with our ankles. Right, you're pushing your hips back and breathing in on the way down. When you're here, you're looking down at the ground, holding on tight to that kettlebell, bracing your core and holding that breath that you breathed in on your way down. And then you're going to come up, and halfway up, you're going to let the breath out. I'm looking back up now at the wall, pushing my hips back, breathing in, looking down, and I'm up, squeezing my glutes, and I was letting the breath out. Okay, that's the kettlebell deadlift. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can use dumbbells. Okay, and you'll do a dumbbell RDL. So very similar. My hands are going to be very close to my body. They stay close to my body the whole time. Pushing my hips back, breathing in on my way down, right? Looking down at the ground, coming up, squeezing the glutes. That's my dumbbell RDL. If you don't have dumbbells or a kettlebell, you can do a supine hip extension, all right? You can put your legs up on the couch if you like. I'm going to use a stability ball, but you could have your legs up like this on a couch and just squeezing the glutes and extending, right? Lifting your hips up. If you have a stability ball, you can add a curl. So you come up, curl in, and back down. Up, in, and down. Okay, so that's the first exercise. We're going to start with that, and then we'll get to the next one. Okay, so pick the exercise that you're going to do, an RDL, kettlebell deadlift, or that hip extension. I'm going to start with a dumbbell RDL. Okay, so watch that my back always, well, you shouldn't watch because you're going to be doing your own, but make sure your back stays flat. Okay, arms are close together. We're going to do 3 sets of 12. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep those arms tight next to you. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. That's the first exercise. Second exercise we're going to do, you have a choice of push-ups. I want you to just remember when you're doing your push-ups, you're going to be in a nice tall plank, nice plank position, whether you're on a tall plank or you're on your knees. Your body's in a straight line and it moves together. Okay, keeping your shoulders away from your ears, moving the whole body together, really bracing that core. So for exercise number 2, your choices are push-ups. Your next choice is a dumbbell or tubing chest press. So dumbbell chest press, right? I like to put my knees up because I'm using lighter weights. It kind of engages my core more, makes the exercise a little harder if I lift my heels up. And we're doing the chest press, okay? Breathing in as you bring the weights down, breathing out as you push them up. Okay, you could do a chest press using a tube that's anchored behind you, or you can hold a tall plank. Okay, so let's do that. Exercise number 2 is push-ups, a chest press, or a tall plank. I'm going to start with push-ups. We're doing 12. All right, nice plank position, and here we go. Breathing in on the way down, out as I push up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold that plank. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stretch back if you like. Good job. Third exercise. So our third exercise is going to be like a lunge squat exercise. So your first choice is a reverse lunge. You can do it with or without weights. So you would step back, drop the knee straight down, come back up. Step back, straight down, come back up. Second option is a single leg squat. So you're on one leg and you're going to squat down, keeping the chest up, squeezing the glutes at the top. Okay, single leg squat. Third option here is a single leg hinge. Again, if you want to make this harder, you can hold a weight. It's like a single leg RDL. But the key here is the hinge. You're on one leg and you're pushing those hips back. Okay, if you're holding a weight, it's just going to go straight down where your leg would have been. Nice and close to your body, squeezing the glutes at the top. Okay, so I'm going to start with that single leg hip hinge. You could be doing the squat, the single leg squat, or reverse lunges. So here we go. We're going to be doing 12 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. Oh, I lost my balance. Really hold that cord. Keep your balance. 12. Let's switch sides. That was my bad ankle. These single leg ones are not that easy for me. With that ankle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and last one, 12. All right, good. Last exercise is a row. So your first choice is a dumbbell row. Okay, so you can start up nice and tall. You're going to push your hips back, a nice flat back, and then pull those elbows up and back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Neck is neutral. Okay, that's the row with dumbbells. You could do a tubing pull apart. So if you have some tubing, arms are straight out, squeezing those shoulder blades together right across the chest. Or you can do prone tees. You can do these lying flat on the ground, or you can do them on a stability ball. Okay, so arms are straight out, thumbs are pointed to the ceiling. You drop them down, Lift them up, squeezing the shoulder blades together. That's the prone tease. Okay, so pick one of those three. I'm going to do the dumbbell row. I'm going to go for 12. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stand up tall. All right, that's round 1. So get a drink of water, and then we'll go to round 2. Let's see who joined us. Hey, Steve. Glad you're here. In a few more seconds, and then we're going to go back to the first exercise, which was a kettlebell deadlift or a dumbbell RDL or the supine hip extension. Okay, so I will do the kettlebell deadlift this time. If you guys who are doing that. All right, ready to start? Here we go. Lining up the legs, pushing the hips back, grabbing that weight. Remember to keep the neck neutral and don't let the knees collapse in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, engage those glutes. 9, 10, 11, and one more, 12. Good job. Okay, so now we're back to either push-ups or dumbbell or tubing chest press or tall plank. So I'm going to go for the chest press. One, 2. If you're holding that tall plank, make sure you're holding that core tight. 4, don't let your hips drop down. 5, 6, 7, don't let your hips go up either. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. Third exercise are those reverse lunges, a single leg squat, or the single leg hip hinge. So I'm going to do the single leg squat this time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, pushing those hips back. 10, especially if you're in that hinge. 11, 12. Switching sides. 1, 2, squeezing the glutes at the top. 3, Breathing in on your way down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and last one, 12. All right, rows. So you're either doing the dumbbell row, the tubing pull apart, or the prone tees. So you pull apart people, I'm with you now. Stretching across the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, that was round 2. Take a break. All right, we're just about ready to go into the third and final set of strength, and then we'll get to our cardio. All right, so last exercise, last round, we're back to the kettlebell deadlift or the RDL, dumbbell RDL, or that supine hip extension. So if you've got your legs up on the couch or a ball, I'm going to do that one with you guys now. I'm going to do my supine hip extension with a leg curl. So we're doing 12 of these. You know what you're doing if you're doing a deadlift. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and come back down. Good. No weights, but those are hard. All right. Next set of exercises is the push-up, the chest press, or the tall plank. All right. All right, we're back to push-ups. All right, let's do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shoulders away from the ear, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and last one, 12. All right, push-ups. All right, last one is, not last one, but next one is reverse lunges, single leg squat, or the single leg hinge. So I'm gonna go back to single leg squat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. 6, squeezing those glutes at the top. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. And the last exercise of strength. You're doing a dumbbell row, the tubing pull apart, or the prone tees. So here's my row. 1, 2, nice flat back. 3, 4, squeezing those shoulder blades together. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, good job. Take a rest from strength, and we're going to go into cardio. All right, for cardio, we're going to do 12 rounds, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Okay, you can do running in place, high knees. You can do mountain climbers or burpees. You could do step ups. If you want something with no impact, you can do full body extensions, ghost jumping, any of these things. I don't care if you do 12 of the same thing or 12 different things. However you want to mix it up to get through it is fine. I'll give you a warning with 5 seconds left, and maybe try to kick it up a notch for those last 5 seconds. All right, so we'll have 12 minutes of cardio, and then we'll do a cool down and a stretch. So think about your first exercise, your first cardio. You've got 5 more seconds to think. I'm going to do a ghost jump to start. Ready? Go. When you're doing your cardio, try to keep your arms moving too. Get everything going so you get that heart rate up. Five more seconds. A little faster if you can. And rest. I'm going to always encourage you to go faster and give it your all, but if you can't, just keep going. Whatever your best is for today, that's good enough. All right, my next one, I'm going to do mountain climbers. All right, you've got 5 more seconds to rest. Ready? Go. These are good at getting your heart rate up, low impact. Five more seconds. And stop. Good job. And 5 more seconds. Ready? Go. Five more seconds. And rest. Keep your feet moving. In the rest, I don't actually mean rest. I just mean stop your cardio. You want to keep your feet moving. All right, I got full body extensions next. 2 more seconds and go. If you want to make these more impact, you can make it into a squat jump. Five more seconds. And rest. Good job, guys. Hi. That's 4 rounds down. Five more seconds of rest. And here we go. Five more seconds. And rest. Five more seconds. And go. Keep it up, you guys. You got it. 5 more seconds. And rest. Mountain climbers are not usually the one where I kick it up in the last 5 seconds. Happy to finish them. Two more seconds and we're ready. Five more seconds. And rest. Okay, more than halfway there. It's going to be a beautiful day today. Nice walk outside later. 5 more seconds. And here we go. Five more seconds. And rest. You guys got this. We're almost there. Think about what's next. You have 5 more seconds. Here we go. Five more seconds. And rest. Three more rounds. Light at the end of the tunnel. Five more seconds of rest. And here we go. Keep it going, guys. You've got this. I'm getting tired. 5 more seconds. Can you go faster? Or just keep going? And rest. 2 more. Just 2 more. Stay with me. Five more seconds. And here we go. Five more seconds. And rest. One last one. Make it a good one. Don't forget to be hydrating. Need to hydrate. 5 seconds. Give it all you've got for this last 30 seconds. Here we go. I want you to know this was the last possible round you could have done. So go as fast as you can. Come on, keep it up. 5 more seconds. And rest. Good job. Really good job, everybody. Okay, walk that off. Let's get the heart rate down. Get some water. Keep moving, and then think about how wonderful a cool down will be. Good stretches, make your body feel better. Make sure you're not sore. I know some of you guys made it to the parking lot on Saturday for that outdoor workout. It's awesome. Keep the feet moving as we try to bring that heart rate down. You could start thinking about what you're going to eat, what protein you're going to eat after this. You need a good protein after your strength. Don't forget, if you didn't put your name in the chat, please do so I know who's here. All right, just a few more seconds, and then we're going to get started. Let's come back down to child's pose for our breathing. So put those heels together, push the hips back, stretch those arms way out, and a nice deep breath into the belly. Hold it for a couple seconds, and then let the whole breath out. Two more breaths. And come on up to quadruped position. Wrists and shoulders in line. Neck starts out neutral. And then we're going to round the back and tuck the neck, the chin rather. And then drop the chest and lift the chin for cat-cow. Two more. All right, return to neutral. You're going to get into a tall plank position. And then I want to pike the hips up into downward dog. Try to push those heels down as low as you can. And feel that stretch. Come back to a tall plank. Take the right leg, bring it forward for pigeon. All right, up on the left toe, pushing that heel back, sinking into those hips. If you can, come down to your forearms. Nice deep breaths. And as you let each breath out, see if you can sink a little bit lower. And we're going, come back up. Bring in the left leg. Push the hip back, the heel back. Come down to your forearms. Nice deep breath. Try to sink in lower. That's my high school senior. She couldn't wait 10 more minutes. And then come back up. We're going to go back into one last downward dog. Dropping to the knees. Okay, let's get on to our backs. Arms are stretched out to the side, knees are bent. You're going to drop your knees to the right and your head to the left, keeping your shoulders on the ground. And then switch sides. Knees to the left, head to the right, shoulders on the ground. And breathe. Come on back to neutral. You're going to extend the left leg out and raise the right leg straight. Grab behind that thigh and pull that in toward you for a hamstring stretch. Take some deep breaths, and as you let the breath out, try to pull the leg in closer. And release. The other leg, the right leg's down, left leg's up, foot's flexed. Draw that leg in. You can use a strap if you have one. And breathe. And release. Slowly come on up. We're going to do a quad stretch. So you're going to grab the back of your shoelaces, pull your leg back. If you can't grab back there, you can start up front, grab your shin, and then pull it back as much as you can. You want to kind of get that knee pointing to the ground and pushing those hips forward. Feel that stretch. And then switch sides. And release. right, we're going to clasp the hands behind the back, stretch them out, lift them up, open up that chest. And release. And then lace the fingers together, palms facing away from you. Reach out. And release. Right arm across the chest. Use the left arm to pull it further. Keep the shoulders down. Take that right arm, put it back over your head, reach down your back, using the left arm to push that elbow down. And release. Left arm across the chest. And then take it back over your head. Release. Left hand grabs the right wrist, left ear to the left shoulder, and gently pull on that wrist. Breathe. And release. Right hand grabs the left wrist. And the right ear to the right shoulder. Sorry, gently pull. Started to get into my stretch. Didn't finish saying what it was. Breathe. And release. So good job, everybody. Glad you guys got your work in this morning. Hey, Meryl. Hey, Betty. Hope you guys had a good workout and you get to get outside today. It's so nice. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. It seems closer and closer. So you guys have a great day.